reach midfield. First down now from the 42.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for that nice game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
2nd down after that short completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the sticks. It's Klein. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
1st and goal, handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Score. Touchdown, Michigan. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Levitt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
A 2nd down after that completion. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught behind the line. It's McCulley. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Caught in the backfield. It's McCulley. Ball carrier brought down in what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Chris, I love how they keep trusting their quarterback. Nice job of getting a completion, positive yards. Now we got 2nd and goal, critical time in this game. I would keep trying to find those one-on-one matchups and let the quarterback find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
2nd and goal for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
The defense is holding on for dear life. They've got a lead. It's late in the game. Just trying to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Trying to convert with a sneak. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
See if they can convert the point after. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. To It's Levitt. With the catch, it's Udo. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. Touchdown, Michigan. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. You go back and forth, but that special teams touchdown could be the defining moment of this playoff game.
Man, that returner struck like lightning. That was a spectacular play, and you need to pull off a play where you're going to need it at some point.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Levitt. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Graham behind the line. It's Prescorn. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner heads out of bounds. They'll run it here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Grabbed by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Takes a deep shot down the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Grinding away on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. To open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Fourth down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. The DB is backing off from the line now. Bringing pressure. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it again. Finds his target. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the offense just takes a knee here. course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.